Fuck. I'm slowing down. I'm slowing down. We need to make some decisions. We want to move on. I'm glad we got to Act 2 today. That was exciting. Act 2's been a joyride so far. Rush, full of exciting new things to do. I'm kind of interested to see these things. It does seem unlikely that you can get int twice. That it's intended. But I mean, I guess it's possible. I don't fucking know, really. Yeah, Nieblas? Does that thing go Dragon Disciple? Is that what it's eventually doing, or no? Just Scaled Fist Alchemist Mages 18. Okay. How do we resolve this? These things are all built into each other. Mutagens do seem broken as really do. I'd love to have mutagens. And it seems particularly relevant on the tanks, both a damage stat and AC stat. Pretty much every tank ever, right? With Dex. That's true. You'd have to do them both. That's the mages. That's what this is. It's Monk, Vivisectionist, Alchemist plus Slayer or Magus? The Monk 1, Sorcerer 4, Dragon Disciple 4, Eldritch Knight 10 build. Kind of fun. I do love the idea of Sorcerer buffs on the tank, especially pre-fight. And even if they're not super active during the fight, at least they have made their mark by bringing the spell resources. That does seem a little bit appealing. I don't know that we want to suddenly go from one charisma character to 3. Yeah, we have plenty of difficulty left in the game chat. We can like add a shit ton of extra stats to the monsters. I mean, I don't mind trying this Dragon Disciple. It sounds kind of cool, I guess. I like the Sorc buffs. We were trying to get a second caster in, right? So this gives us almost a second full caster because of Sorcerer progression. I don't understand how we go into EK later. Isn't EK int-based casting? What do we get out of EK later? I don't even know what the fuck Eldritch Knight does for us. In Sword Saint 1, VV-Sec, 1 Scale Monk is mainly a damage dealer tank that really takes off late game. Have to become a dragon? He is based on your spellcasting class. I see. Yeah, I guess I would be up for either of those. I don't really have a strong sense of how to choose between that. We could just keep trying prestige classes, which sounds pretty fun. Do I get a weapon as the dragon sorcerer, or is it still unarmed? It's like claw weapons, right? Loading a bit weak. Doesn't sword? What's the Sword Saint progression? Spell progression. Sword Saint was it's. Was it this thing? I don't think it was. It was oh, it was this. This is what you guys talking about, the mages stuff. The 118 swords. Oh, it's Sword Saint. Sword Saint's 2/3 progression. I don't want 2/3 progression. If we can get a, if we're gonna try the buff tank, which was, you know, my original ask for the Sensei Monk was a buff tank. This looks like another variation of the buff tank. The Dragon Disciple Sorcerer with really nice progression. It seems pretty solid. Okay. Let's try that. Let's just fucking commit to the Dragon Disciple. Worst comes to worst, we can do another respec stream. It will like double my viewership for this game, and we'll move on with life. All right. So go ahead and drop a ad. I guess this comes down here, right? So we're gonna do Monster Tactician. I guess my off tanking is gonna be done by these new summons. Sure, we can do Dragon Disciple. What is it? Dragon. Okay, I don't know what the second word was again, so let's call it DD. DD. Tanky thing. Tanky buffer thing. Ish. Okay. Oh, you guys can't see me typing because I didn't add Chrome. Oh, I've done it. Okay. All right. So that's starting to fill things up. We've got off. So off tank is now okay. So looking at roles, right? We've got a tank there. Off tank is done with the summons essentially. Not perfect off tank, but it's whatever. We don't have our. We have our touch attacker kind of. That's the sorcerer. Like I wouldn't mind doing more with that. We're missing these things. We're essentially missing DPS, backup heals. Although if we run the full cleric, maybe we don't have to. And we're kind of missing the intimidate user, right? I'm okay with the Monster Tactician. We'll just keep it just for the sake of my sanity. All right. So what this leaves then was 2 slots for those. Basically, all of our damage is still here. Still waiting on damage. I don't want Archery Ranger, I don't think, but maybe. I don't want more animals. We already have a summon off the... We have Monster Tactician for full summons, and we have the world's most boring chat cleric for Animal Companion summon, right? So, it's strong early and later no use. Why? It scale all the way through the game? Two domains as a cleric, community, and animal. If I tried screwball peanut butter whiskey yet. I've never tried sweet whiskeys, or not like that. I've never tried like flavored whiskeys. Okay, so a part of me kind of thinks we should. So we just looked at these, right? Sword Saint. We didn't really look at the Eldritch Knight, but we figured out what we're doing. We're doing the Sonk tank. We kind of want the two-hander. We need damage dealers. If you look at this, right? We maybe can get away with, we now have a touch attacker. It's kind of annoying because I was hoping to get a good DPS as a touch attacker, and we maybe can still do this. This maybe becomes the range damage dealer, right? Reach melee DPS could definitely be the two-hander. Yeah, I don't tend to do well with sweet in my liquor. I just like liquor. I really need sweet with it. Who's the tank? The tank doesn't have a name yet, but it's the DD tanky buffer thingish. So a part of me, it could be Thug O'Clock. Yep, it could be. It could also be Paladin, right? We could do Reach Paladin as a damage dealer with Intimidate. I don't really know how the Thug works. I guess it's another Charisma damage dealer. Can you build Thug Reach, or is it always only ranged? What were the Thug bonuses? I guess we need to look at that. All right, chat. We're closing in on the end of the respec portion of the stream. So we've got 2 left to do. So we need to focus. Actually, do we need a break? I could use water. I could switch to alcohol. We could take a quick break, stretch, kind of like roll the shoulders, crack the tendons, that kind of thing, and then come back and fucking finish this shit up. Yeah? Okay. Quick break. Everyone take 5, reconvene. We're at the 8-hour mark of the stream. We have got another 5 hours to go. Wait, 4 hours to go, excuse me. Another 4 hours to go. Okay. I'm going to get a drink as well. And we will continue then. Filthy fit. Yeah, we'll get one of those commands right away. All right, back in a minute.
Another poor fool, lost in time and
And cheers, Jerry.
space.
Thanks for the gifted subs, man. Appreciate it. Okay. 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 So, quick recap, a summary for those of you who have not been following for the last 8 hours of character creation. We have our CC caster going to become an Arcane Trickster. We know all the builds for that. Haven't built it yet. We have the world's most boring chat cleric returning for round 2 of being super boring. We have the Monster Tactician, which is going to go from a shitty summoner to an awesome summoner right now. And then we have the Dragon Disciple tanky buffer thingish. which will be built later. I still don't understand how the fuck that works, because that seems to be apparently strength based in our Dex Charisma on tank. Anyways, okay. All right. What would we like next? We need to, I want to get our Intimidator in here. So is our Intimidator going to be some sort of paladin? Is it going to be an archer? Like One Heart, One Mind suggested a Slayer, an Intimidator Slayer, which sounded kind of cool. And we again have to get our two-handed user. There are no barbarian. There are barbarians in this QED. They don't seem to do anything though, as far as I could tell. They mostly make you, the user of said barbarian, sad. Well, but that's not really that problem, Nieblis, since the fucking Slayer Archer has to be within 30 feet anyways for the double point blank bonuses, right? So I'm not sure that's a super big problem. I'm already running that issue with my current Archer, which is that I have to be close enough to get fucking AC bonuses. Annoying as fuck. Although it might be a little bit awkward sometimes to get them together for that. A lot of faith in chat? I think that at this point it's pretty clear that chat's helping drive these builds a lot. That's true. That's true as well, QED. We have a chat history. Barbarian Eldritch Knight? Can't you not? Oh, by the way, chat. Cheers. Happy Saturday. Thanks very much for the support for the extended stream. If you don't know why we're going so late today, we're going so late today because today is extra filthy day. Losing additional tax when you have to move all the time. I agree. That's what I'm saying. What do we want, chat? Like, I'm not seeing answers to this question. You guys want paladins or something else? Like, what are we doing? Thugs? Like, I don't even know what a thug is. Should I start looking at what a thug looks like compared to a paladin in terms of like their lines of what they do? Like, I don't really necessarily need more buffs, but maybe. I mean, we already have two cleric-esque things, right? Two divine caster. I guess they're called divine casters in this game. We already have a tactician, which is a 2/3 divine caster, and a cleric, which is a 3/3 divine caster. We don't necessarily need a 1/3 divine caster as well, which is kind of a hit to the paladin for me, and more of a hit again because I don't need the hospitality paladin anymore because we went full cleric. So my idea, the use of the paladin has gone way down in my mind. So.
Quitters never win.
London, thank you for the sub. Thug is a dip class? Sure, we can build a dip class then. I don't fucking... I'm just asking. I'm asking. What do we do? What do we get? What do we want our two-handed damage dealer to do? Is this going to be the fighter taking every single fucking feat in the world, including the intimidate feats? Are we going to go fighter, two-handed fighter with mass feats? We have 2 classes left. We get 6. We have 4. I gotta read what the thug ability does because Jack keeps referencing it. I don't know what it does. Hold on, let's take a look what the thug ability does. One Viva, 1 Barb, 2-handed fighter. How does it get in large person? What's the Barb stack for? Oh, that is very nice. The duration of the shaking condition is increased by 1 round. So you cast it less often if you're trying to do damage. And if the target is shaken for 4 more rounds, Thug can instead decide to make the target frightened for 1 round. Also pretty solid. So what does that do for us here? Where is that coming out of? Thug also has sneak attack damage. Although if we're not going full Thug, I guess that doesn't scale. Weapon finesse presumably not super helpful here. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know about that. Anyways, I mean, I'm okay with this. The thug ability seems fine. So chat. I know I've asked so much of you today. Let's continue to ask more of you. I don't have to have this ability. It does seem nice though. Honestly, I don't really know where's the demoralize feature coming out of. Just everyone's got it, but where do I see it? Where do I read it? I guess I could back out and read it in the here, right there. Cast it. Just let me see it. Okay. All right. Duration is 1 round plus 1 round for every 5 by which you beat the DC. So even when we're getting close hits, the extra round just doubles duration, which halves the amount of time we have to spend with it, which is insanely good for action economy. Sounds awesome. Okay, you can use your persuasion for intimidation skill. And also, I did look at those on stream already, the bonuses for this, but some of them are if I kill shit, right? Okay. So what happens if we... Tell me about fighter thugs, chat. If I get a fighter and a thug, they breed. And their children start off with a little bit of fighter and a little bit of thug. How do they end up? Is that something I just like want to immediately abort? Well. Is there a 2-handed vivisectionist thug? They're pretty boring. Get a lot of feats. I have yet to get super bored with destroying things with 2-handed weapons. The thing I okay, so Thaddeus was quite a fun character to play around with. The major thing I didn't like about Thaddeus was that if he missed, that was it. And we still probably don't have quite enough accuracy buffs. We'll see. Yeah, it would be nice to want to have charisma on that character. I mean, I'm not necessarily not sold on trying the... I just don't know if I have enough... I don't know if... I don't have a strong sense, one heart, one mind, if your build with the Slayer has enough feats. Because, I mean, we could try that range build again, right? You listed the essentials? Yeah, I saw that was there. I don't know if those were all the essentials. So, what else? Okay, so chat, let's start from the idea that we want 1-point thug. And this needs to fill either the ranged role or the melee reach role. Yeah, see, taking all the feats for weapons which I'm fighting with, including criticals, sounds fucking amazing. Monk and Druid, you're trying to get the ultimate boring character to like fight it out with chat's cleric to see who just really puts this all to sleep fast. Yeah, I kind of wanted to try one heart, one mind's build, but maybe not. Maybe not. 19 2-handed fighter. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. We kind of wanted to run a fighter. I like fighter chassis in general. What does the 2-handed fighter do? Can we 2-handed fighter instead? It's a regular fighter versus a 2-handed fighter. Better strength scaling. Two-handed fighter is better for 2-handed weapons. Ah, kind of meant how. I guess that's what I wanted. 2-handed strength on 2-handed weapons. Thank you, Crip. Eventually got there. Yeah. And it's more specialized. Well, reach weapons are considered 2-handed weapons or no? Presumably yes, right? Now we're talking. All right, all right. Let me just quickly make a quick pit stop over at the Vivisectionist, since all builds presumably splash Alchemist. Do we still splash Alchemist 1? Does this mean it's full progression, chat, when it's 1+1 like this? No, apparently not if this is +2. It's what you start at. Is it just what you start at and everyone else gains 1 still on every level? So what would we gain here? We gain mutagen. Oh, it's the bonus from all classes. I see. I'm already at level 3 on this one. Yeah, I'm kind of curious to hear I saw Niablos' question, which is, you get servers don't give feats. Kind of like feats. Versus 20. So it's 2/3 progression on a fighter, or 3/4, I guess, or 3/4 progression on an alchemist. Dex to heavy armor. Get the fighter specifics. Fighters have specific combat feats. Okay, that sounds fun. I want to. Come on, we need the super simple, stupid two-hander for the guy who showed up to play the game and is a fun guy to have around, but really didn't want to do character optimization. We can just give him the fighter. Come on, we got to do one of those, right? Kind of where we're at in the night. Got one of those guys rolling. Rogue with the bow. All right, so if we went this, so we're gonna go 1 point in not Slayer. 1 point in Rogue Thug. So you guys are maybe pushing me towards level 3 Rogue Thug, which is sneak attack to brutal beating. We get 1 round of sickened or 1 of these 6. Fighter progression delayed by 2 levels. Get fucking weapon finesse. Get a rogue talent at 2 though. Evasion. What do we get with 2-ended fighter? When do we get it? This character where we're trying to get heavy armor on this, by the way, chat. How come we don't get this shit anymore? We don't get armor training? I get so many feats. Yeah, good. So we can use medium armor. I don't want heavy armor on this guy. We don't have a heavy armor frontline anymore, do we? We gave that up. We're using it in the Sorcerer. We're just not using heavy armor again. Kind of a little less exciting, but I am excited about these. When I my single attack with action attack, a weapon, he adds double his strength bonus. I don't know, chat. We're good. I mean, it's the most simple tree I've ever seen in my life. You hit harder and harder. Two-handed fighter is a dex build? It's not a dex build. We're using two-handed fucking reach weapons. Not dex building this. Right? Here's Jerry. God. So tired of every character being dex based with a monk splash. We've got a charisma monk. We've got a dex monk. We've got 2 wisdom monks and an int monk. Okay. Perfect. Simple class for simple people. That is Thaddeus. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not sure which of those. Either Thug 1 19 two-hander or 3 Thug 1 VV 16 two-hander. I don't know. We'll build that in just a second. We're going to make these fuckers tonight. We're not coming back to this tomorrow. We're going to be ready to roll tomorrow straight into the intro to Act 2. In the Barbarian Rage Powers. I'm not going to look at them. All right. You start drafting new PF party. Let's get there, Nieblas. All right. Excuse me. All right. We're in. Thug. Two-handed fighter. Feat. Master. Chat. Blaster. Thaddeus. Okay. I believe that is the official name. Just in case anyone was. All right. Can he remain a dwarf? No. All right. Final character chat is what? Final character was. We need another DPSer. We had a ranged DPS player. Now we have to figure out something else. Ranged paladin is good? Really? What does ranged paladin do? Still have smite. Precise shot. Dart width? Oh no, this is other shit. This is because other. Let me just come at this from a fresh look. Okay. Started? Yeah. We'd like to respec Thaddeus. Thaddeus will now become small halfling child. Not halfling, tiefling child. Once Thaddeus has been reassigned, what will he do? Will become paladin. What does Divine Hunter do? I haven't read this, so I'll read it before we make any judgment calls. So we still get Precise Shot. It is okay. We get a D. I really don't want 3 cleric casters though. 3 divine casters. I don't think we already have 2, and there one is 2/3 progression, and one's 3/3 progression. So we don't really want a 3rd progression caster. Get some channel energies, some lay on hands, divine hunters. Just enhancement bonuses. It looks like. So if allies are super close to her, they get bonuses. Not excited. All right, what next? Other archers. So we've got a Slayer archer, which we had. We didn't even our spell bar was literally one. It was just this class was like the 2-handed fighter. I felt like. Although we could min-max and go Deliverer. Yeah, the Alchemist is interesting, right? Haven't built this class yet. Can we get single target damage out of Alchemist? We want single target damage? I think we do. Grenadier. I know that everyone loves mutagens, apparently. We have a Magus? We don't. Yeah, we started with the Arcane Archer. I mean, we could also try a DPS Kineticist if we want to learn this together. I'm willing to learn kineticist on one point. Yeah. If we create the other 5 characters first and come back to it, and you guys are still around for it, I'm willing to try that. But I want to get these other ones locked in if we're going to spend a lot of time learning this last thing. Okay, let's do that then. Okay, let's fire this off then. All right, so we are closing in on things we give a shit about. Good. We'll load this save here called First Respec. With you to the end. Never commit to something like that in a D&D character creation stream. Because you never know what the end could be. The end could be tonight, tomorrow, next year. We could be... It's bold. It's bold. I know. Exactly. Seeing the kineticist game for the first time is exactly like that. You start reading this and I'm like, I'm burning and my eyes are burning, and there's everyone else has 4 lines of abilities that scale across time. The kineticist has 12. You scroll down, it just keeps going, and it's like, situationally, the kineticist is extraordinarily strong. Here are every situation that could arise and how the kineticist abilities change based on that. Holy fuck. All right. So, first question, chat. Who is our most multi-attribute dependent character? And also, do we need charisma on our... Do we need our main character to be charisma based? I've forgotten. I think we do, right? Is this the level of min-max required to enjoy the game? No, they have pre-gen characters. And Logan, you also get companions. And the companions apparently are fairly decent. So no, you can totally do without it. This is because we like min-maxing on it. The Monk Sork DD? Okay. All right, the problem with the Monk Sork DD is, what are these skill checks that we are required to have on it? Okay. Don't need dex. Doesn't need dex. Alright. Okay. Alright, chat. I believe in you. Let's do it. Do it. I'd like to use the tutor services. Let's get started. We're gonna respec Police Sork here. Go. What did we decide? This was okay. What was the race that we're taking? Does anyone know? He looks like a dragon.
Fresh from the stagecoach.
The original Pepper, thanks for sub. Azamar Angel. Didn't choose a race yet. Well, Azamar has insane stats, so let's go have a look. Okay. Wait, why doesn't it make me take my race bonuses right? I realized I totally blanked on how to build it. Alright, it's Sork what? It's Monk Sork, right? Fine, that's right, that's right. Scaled Fist Monk, okay. Now we're done already. That's a dream to live by. Alright. Here the MR. Alright, this is giving us strength, charisma, racial bonus on lore, religion, and use magic devices. Can use lesser restoration spell once per day, not super exciting. Some charisma bad. Int charisma bad. On charisma, racial bonuses, lore, perception, summon nature's ally is a scam. On wisdom, scam. Dex charisma, scam. Dex wisdom, scam. What are the other close ones for this? What about that halfling shit? Like, is there any argument for halfling here? Not here. What about Tiefling? Are there any super sweet bloodlines that like let me cast haste on like twice a day at level 1 or something? Fine. Okay, this is a pretty good one. Fine. But we already get... The thing is, we don't have to be Azamar in this build to get flight. Because the DD thing... Do you guys not remember this when we were looking at this? The Dragon Disciple gives us, at level 10, gives us flight, I thought. Maybe it didn't. I thought I fucking saw that somewhere. Yeah, you get wings from dragon somewhere. I don't know why it doesn't show up in here. So we don't have to be Azamar for wings. Although it does unlock, right? York Bloodline one? Okay. Yeah, so we get wings anyways. Yeah. So is there any other alternative races that might be strong here for this? Human feat. Do we care about feats? Probably not. Elf, nowhere near our stats. Dwarf. Can't dump charisma. Gnome is... Can't remember. Gnome is plus charisma plus con. Are we planning on hitting illusion spells with this guy too? Minus strength. Oh, we need strength? Okay. Fine. It's probably Azamar Tiefling, and I don't know what Tiefling ones there were. We're looking for Dex. I'm gonna do my due diligence. Dex. Do it once, don't have to do it again later. Con. Dexint. Double spawn is Con Wisdom. Omni spawn Strength Wisdom. This one is Strength Wisdom Int. Strength Charisma penalty to Int. Due to race trickery and perception, can use Stone Call. What's Stone Call? Oh, Stone Call is that shitty nuke. 2 racial bonus on rolls to confirm crits. Doesn't seem super relevant. This is reasonable, right? You guys think this is presumably charisma strength based, with charisma the primary stat and charisma a close second? Right, Nicardon? Right? Okay. So we could do this one. I don't like the spell, but the rest of it's okay. What are the other ones coming through here? Con Charisma. I just want to make sure we're doing our due diligence here, chat, okay? Especially since we get flying from somewhere else. That's basic Tiefling. Dexint. So it's either this one or the Azamar. Question, what happens with that? Huh. We could get Dex Int, no charisma. Is this no penalty at all? They not have a penalty to charisma if they... Is that just of the one or the other ones too? Fuck, I don't want to read any more of this shit. I actually just want to move forward. I don't see anything about not taking penalties. I guess if it's charisma. Is it just the basic Tiefling? Already read all these. I don't want to do it again. Yeah, it doesn't look like any of the others get that. So it's either this one or the Azamar. And the other Azamar things, we get that thing that makes us resistant to blinding. Wait, does this guy get? On charisma, minus wisdom, racial on mobility. We don't want to dump wisdom because we're converting wisdom to AC, is that correct? Too bad. Natural AC on her right there. Anyways. Well, it depends if charisma is primary or not. Oh, it's converting. That's right. The monk's converting charisma. Huh. We could dump wisdom. Does that AC stack with anything? I guess con would be really nice to have maxed. This is just straight 1 AC. We're not interested in straight 1 AC. Stacks with everything as long as I'm not wearing armor. Mage armor and bracelets of armor are fine. But does this stacks with mage armor, right? Like I can't remember the fucking AC bonuses. Does it also stack with dragon AC armor? Okay, so this is just permanent 1 AC. That seems really good. Are we willing to give up to the strength bonus for this and substitute the con bonus for the strength bonus? What does that mean it's not flat-footed? 1 AC won't matter for this character? It's my fucking tank. What do you mean 1 AC wouldn't matter? Why would 1 AC not matter for the tank? I have a billion AC. He needs a billion and one. If the option is between a billion and a billion and one, I take a billion and one every time. They gain +1 natural armor bonus to AC. I am concerned that doesn't stack. I don't think Bark Skin is not natural armor, it's enhancement armor, right? So the only problem I have is I don't know all the sources of natural armor. What other sources of natural armor are there? That's good. That's all I wanted to hear. Yeah. Move on. All right. Take a look at the builds here for this. I know, 0, right? You can't neck items will do that. What are we dumping? We're dumping int, wisdom. A nice change for once. We're gonna get fucking CC'd every single time they cast anything on us though. Stats don't look good, any of them. Dex is just AC, right? Nah, we're a charisma monk. Don't get any AC from wisdom. Amulet of natural armor. We actually have 2 amulets of natural armor. You vote Dex 14. Okay. Can't bring Dex to my floating stat. I mean, I could. Also add 1 to charisma, which seems very relevant for this, or 1 for strength. It just depends what we're raising. What the fuck are we raising? I mean, this seems very sketchy. So far, wisdom is my least favorite stat to dump. Yeah, I'm kind of with you there as well. Bingo. Well, if we need 4, this little fucker's got -2 to wisdom too, doesn't he? All right, what's the non-2 to wisdom setup? This one gives me 1 AC, but costs me 2 wisdom, 1 saving throw, fucking everything. I'm not very, very excited about, but maybe it's fine. The other one was the Azamar, which has no like synergies, unfortunately, but no dump either. It's just strength, charisma plus. So what do the stats look like when we do that? Con's quite a bit. We lose 2 con. That big a deal. Some HP matters, what it matter. Wisdom 7 here. We can go charisma and still get 19 here. What if I drop that to 18? How I can bring wisdom? Not high enough. Won't really need con is optimistic, but I understand your sentiment. Okay. So what other stats do we care about here? You guys want to go further down on con? You really want to push that idea? I go to 12 con and that wisdom up. And this is 18, 14, 12, 12, 18. I mean, sure, Jeremiah, as long as I can reserve the right to ban you when it starts annoying me. I mean, I'll probably give you a little bit of warning. I'll lead you a little bit. I'll be like, hey, hey! And that'll be your warning. When I've done the double hey, that's time to back down. I'm okay with these. I'm okay going up 2 on con. Although it's a little bit less efficient with the floating point. No, we're not shitting on him, Mafia Cheese. He's been lovely to have in the channel today. We can have slight disagreements. It's okay. There's going to be some preference and stuff. I don't need the tank to be super martial class intensive because I don't really care how much the tank attacks. I only care that the tank's attacking because I want to get dodge bonuses. So it's either 12 con, 9 wisdom, or rather 14 con, 9 wisdom, or it's 12 con with 12 wisdom. That seems really nice. Yeah, we can. I mean, we're gonna have awkward stuff, right? Like this is the floating points are dead here. Why the dex on this build? I don't really know. This is gonna be really squishy though. The problem is every time they get fucking knocked down, we get shit on. Wait, strength makes me strong? Dex is AC. All right. Sign off, chat. 12 wisdom or 14 con? No, I got a hit still. Why do I need strength if I don't care about damage? That's a good point. Maybe. Wait. Wisdom 14 con, 12 wisdom, 12 wisdom, 14 con. Do we dump strength for con? I like the resist saves here. Don't dump strength. Why are you guys big on the strength? I'm curious too. I mean, I wouldn't mind him doing a little bit of damage, but he's not going to attack very often. Don't you guys remember? No bad progression. Yeah, I wouldn't dump to like 7. Class is this guy? He's a multi-class. Oh, dragon gives me transform. Dragon gives me 6 attacks. Well, fuck that. Okay, never mind. All right. I'm happy with this then. All right, how many skill points are we gonna get on average? We dumped int. We have -2. Do we get 2-1 or 2-2? How does this work, chat? That one I still don't know how to find out on my own. Need mobility for crane style and knowledge arcana for DD. That makes that easily. It's a full 2? Let's hope so, because we have to level both these. If it's not, we have to delete the character, and then I delete the stream, and then I quit streaming forever. Just putting that out there. So some of that might be good. Is it extreme? It's an extreme build. Kira. It's a prestige build. We need... We can't just add more int. Int was our dump stat. Where are we taking that from? We taking this? Yoink yoink. Yeah, it's pretty rip. See, no one knows. This is hilarious. Like, I've got the world's living authorities on fucking Pathfinder in my chat right now, and no one has any clue how skill progression works in a multi-class. It is. It seems insane. Get the base skills of the class. That doesn't tell me anything. Get skills per level of the class you multi-class in. Tell me anything. We're talking skill gain per level. Always get 1 point. Yep. We also get more points, right? Do we need 2? Base points to the class you're leveling. Okay, this is a monk to start and a sorcerer after that. What do we gain? We need to level 2 skills every round. We have to level mobility and we have to level Arcana. The progression of the class you're taking at each level. Okay, what is monk progression and what is sorc progression and how the fuck do I find that out? Sorc gets 2, monk gets 3. So I can't have a -2, I can only have a -1. But I can have a -1 then, right? No, because, oh no, I'm going to level Sorc, so I'm not going to be able to do that. So it's going to be 2 -1 for Sorc, so it's no good. Is it time to change races again, chat? If we're leveling int twice, aren't we just better off taking one of the races that has a fucking skill gain? I'm so glad we started with this one. Imagine doing this in 3 hours after I've been drinking. I would be like smashing my head into the keyboard. Take a look at the other races. Yeah, but we need 2. We can't. 1 isn't good enough. We have to get 2. So if sorcerer promotion levels are 2 base minus dex minus int modifier, we can't do it, right? We're on the second character 0. We haven't completed the first one yet, but we thought about it. What's half elf? Adaptability. Full focus is a bonus, not the one. So it's either human or half orc. What level do you need mobility? As soon as possible, right? Because the multi-class into DD requires mobility X, right? And the only classes we want to take are monk, sorcerer, and DD. Half orc on the tank would be so bad. No, it is a prereq. It's a prereq for the class, chat. You can't just say that. Because we're building Dragon Disciple. Dragon Disciple comes online at 6. We have to get 5 levels of Arcana. Oh, where's the mobility? What's the mobility? I'm wrong then. What's the mobility for? For Arcane. This isn't the Arcane Trickster. This is the Dragon Disciple. Rain style. Mobility is for Crane style, which shoots 3 nobility for +1 AC. See. Okay, this is complicated then. So we need ability. We get the 2 to start with, which is fine. 1 level up. We have to do this. It's gonna be forever before we get that then. Okay. Okay. What were we doing with 8 int then? All right, chat. I'm going to take your word on this. This is why you guys are helping me with this, and I'm not helping you with this. Because this is a new fucking system to me. We're going back to Azamar. And we're going Angel Blooded Azamar to get the wings bonus that we already get. Fucking pro. Alright. There's no way this character ever levels persuasion. We gotta have a better persuader than this, right? Yeah, I guess we need a wing on either side. So I guess we're getting 2 wings that way. Why can't I next this? Alright, race. Azamar. Stats. We're flying, that's right. Going Scaled Fist Monk. Next. Going Azamar, Angelkin. Right. Taking all of our stats down to the baseline, and we're hoarding points for when we really need them. Level 9. We start surviving. Not possible. Not don't need the skill points before then. We're not gonna live anyways. Not relevant. Let's bring this down. Gonna take mobility, Arcana. All right, bring in int to 8, the -1 modifier. Strength. We want this as high as we can, which is going to be at least 16, but probably 18. Yeah. And since I want 14 on this, we want some amount of con. Need some amount of wisdom. We need charisma. Diablos published, he posted stats. He said 18 strength, 15 dex, 12 con. Let me just see what this looks like if I do exactly what instructed. You can't go down on that. We have to go up on that. They dump charisma. Or they dump wisdom, rather. 18. If this is so, this is what is the recommended build. That doesn't seem good.
A renewal. Welcome back.
Welcome back, Azarak. Thank you for the resub. Good evening to you as well. So this doesn't seem great to me. I want a bit more wisdom in this. I don't think we decided we didn't need it. We could do 8 int, right? We don't need this, we decided. Because our level ups are... What do we need? Arcana 5. I guess it's when we get mobility. So at level 5, Arcana will be 5. 2, 3, 5. And then at 2 levels past that, at 7, we get mobility 3. It's pretty low con. I don't understand this 15 dex shit. I don't want to level dex. I don't want to level charisma or strength. Either my spellcasting spell, my thing, which is also... Isn't charisma as good as dex for AC on this build too? Isn't that the whole point of the monk splash? Why the fuck am I leveling dex? Yeah, but why is dex 15 in the build that's published here? What, doesn't that make no sense? (18, 14, 12, 10, 8). Pump charisma as we level. We go charisma 4, charisma 8. Keep going. So I'm a little sketched out by 12 con, honestly. Would have been nice if it was like 14 con. This is only 1 HP per level. Sure, it will never matter. Alright, we happy with this? this best build we could build? Okay. It's a build, not good enough. Don't think we need 8 int. Why don't we need 8 int? Because it's the same as 7 int. We still get 1 every single time. Guys, it's simple in chat. We're all on the same team here. We're on Team Filthy Fucking Robot. Go. I could see dumping that then. That makes sense. And if we bring this down to 8, we have 4 points. Straight into Charisma. Straight into Con. Straight into Dex. Straight into Strength. Where do I put these fucking stats? Why isn't 7? Because if int 8 doesn't matter, then we don't care about int 7. We're never gonna get 0. We're never gonna get 0 ranks of a skill. You're always guaranteed 1. We're gonna level Arcana every single level until we hit 5. And then we'll level mobility. We don't get in Crane style actually triggering until 7, I think. Races are harder than I remember. Okay. I guess I don't know what to do with these extra ability points. What are we doing with them? We have 4 floaters. I mean, we're going to get 1 point right off the bat. I guess we just dump this in one of our primers. Not strength. It's almost always... It's got to be charisma over strength, right? The AC's got to be better than the damage. This is AC and spells. Sorcerer with progression. Can't be strength, right? That looks pretty fucking tempting too. Yeah, cookie face. I don't know what to do with this. Yeah. Can't get 8 int easily though. Yeah, Bliss, right? And I don't get extra skills every level, right? Because it's still source space is 2. 8, I guess 8 int is -1. So it's just 1 every level in Diablos, right? It's not every 2. It's not every other. It's just 8. It's just literally 2 - 1 every single level. So it's just 1 every single level. That's why 7 and 8 are identical. So really the question is where are these last couple fucking points running around? It's kind of annoying right now. This is the Azamar version. The other version was what? We still are trying to do strength charisma. Oh, a minus. It's not the minus modifier. It's minus half the modifier. Oh, I can buy that. I don't know what the fuck I do with these extra points then, because this still looks like shit. We don't want to fucking throw a floater into one of these. We do it con, but I'd have to level con. None of these make any sense to me. This is probably why it's 15 there. It's not 2, it's just 1, right? So wisdom doesn't go up twice. It just goes, oh, it does go up twice. Fuck that. That's perfect. Yeah, let's do that. I'm fine with that. Okay, good with this. Sold. Okay. I wanted the +1 whiz save. I didn't realize I could do that. So I see. So it's half the modifier. So this is 2 then 1. This monk is nothing. The first point of sorcerer is either 2 but possibly 1. Okay. Happy with this. Int again. Raising persuasion. Dumping wisdom. That. Oh god, that wisdom save is fucking painful though. Yeah, seriously, drop it please. We have a lot of character specking to do here. Try to be civil about it, please. Have some wisdom save as a sorcerer? What does that mean? I don't understand. Stuck on details? We absolutely are. Details are what trip you up. Okay. Okay. We get one more skill point here, which I would love to level persuasion here. Although we're gonna level persuasion on somebody else. It's just this is the party face, right? Its spells are raising will by 10 in endgame. Arcana, mobility, persuasion. Okay. We wanted to name this Jeremiah's Hope. Is that correct? I'll tell you what. I will name this after any chat member from any donation naming this. I would like all of my characters named after chat for this one. So I'll do it on donos for this. Character names. So if you're like, fuck this fucking character building stream, are you insane? I'm so tired of this one asshole's contribution to this. I'm happy to name it after that asshole if you figure it out. Little gorilla pop. That's why they would do that to you, Jeremiah. So you should definitely not take that line if that is the case. Yeah, look at Crane Style not caring here. Why did we care about this? We didn't care at all. Doesn't require any level of anything. Literally doesn't require these things. Improved unarmed strike, dodge, and monk. Where is the is it like improved Crane Style or something? Like where the fuck do we get this? Where is the problem with mobility? Where did that even come from? It's fighting defensively, so it's a base ability. Right here. This is the moment.
Let us bide our time.
Someone else would make better use of this.
Let us press on.
Picks a build for me.
I'll carve my name on
The only build available for that One Heart One Mind is the Archer. That's the only one, and it is not an Intimidate Archer. So it would have to be Archer specific would be the answer to that.
A mere flesh wound.
And what size? I don't know. Pretty hefty.
Not that I
A generous bestowal.
Like to own this one named after you, Niablis. Thank you for the donation. Yeah, we'll do it with Niablis. Are you wise?
I'll need to review this spell later.
Are you pragmatic?
Didn't even break a sweat.
Are you brave?
Adventures await.
It can't be Intimidate Archer because we already have Intimidate on the two-hander. Put it under none. Get tired of voice lines. Done. All right. You're born on the 4th of Neth, 5th of Neth. Okay. And you are. You have a lawful you want?
I'm not touching that.
You're none. No, the picture's beautiful. This is exactly what a dragon looks like. Got his pick and he's really set on it. All right. Anywhere else? Do we care about these? I'm getting stuck on these details. We got to move faster. We're not going to finish this at this rate. Lawful good. Lawful good's actually important. Okay, lawful good. I always just click through. All right, lawful good it is. All right. Look at that. 12 HP of pure value. Okay, we're going to level it up too. Complete. Fucking done. All right. Next level is Sork.
A resplendent offering.
All right, 1 heart. What are we doing with your archer? All right, we'll do that next. We'll do that next. It's gotta be an archer, though. And preferably a fun archer, but I guess you get to choose that. I guess it could be the world's most boring archer. Well, it's level 1, chat. That is fine for HP. Okay, sorcerer is next. Let's go. Was there a certain type of sorcerer we needed? Yeah, not any of the fun sorcerers, right? Okay. Then the bloodline was any of the dragon bloodlines.
A generous bestowal.
Thank you, Miklas. What's this one for? I saw your question, Brackus. I think to reimburse your naming character on this. I think we played 5 level of your guy, right? Am I missing that wrong? Am I understanding that wrong? All right, which of these matter? Do any of them matter? This is just resistance and damage to shit. Am I ever going to cast any spells as this character? Probably not. Although we could. Fuck, I want these to be done. What bloodline? Blue dragon. Okay. Electricity resistance. Yeah. Yeah, Celestial. Alright. Good. We get 2. Didn't we go 10 for 3? Or is it alternates? Shit, and are we taking persuasion every level? I haven't reimbursed it yet. Oh, because I owe you one, Baracus. Absolutely. Yep, absolutely, buddy. I'm sorry. It took me a second to process what you're talking about. I thought you were the guy who had donated for a character in the previous playthrough. My bad. Yep. Okay. This is supposedly the talking face, but we need these mobility checks. I guess we'll find out next level. Yeah. All right. These abilities. The tank. This is a sorcerer bonus feat. What do we need? Then is 2 times duration. Okay, gold. Seems really reasonable. I just really would like to get this created. Don't forget to level Arcana. Wait, what do you mean? I did level Arcana. Then for buffs makes total sense. What happened to... Okay, we check it. Oh god, alright. We're gonna get through this together, chat. We're taking fucking shield. That's 100% happening. Second one is... Dude, we could have been tiny. We could have run Expeditious Retreat. Do we run... We get mage armor from other things. No, we don't take mage armor. It's in the bloodline or something like that, right? We get it at 3. We're already going to be level 3 when we start, so that's fine. So it's not mage armor is the answer. Probably protection from alignment, but I don't know that. We might not actually use that very often. We're not looking to debuff. We're looking for buffs. And large person seems solid too. It is minus AC, but we could cast this as a buff on the guy who's going to be doing damage. Not a huge fan of True Strike, and we have a wand for it, and we have 2 clerics that can already cast that, right? So, or could get it if we wanted. Seems fine to me. All right. Okay. Niablis done. No, it's not. It's Niablis at level 2. All right. Sorcerer again. All right. We have Octavia? No, we have no such things. Mobility 3 is all we needed, right? It only gives us 2 every level. Isn't this supposed to give us alternates 2 and 3? At 10? Ain't. Alright. Get another feat. Okay, what is this character doing? So this character wants dodge, which it has. Okay, we get blind fight later. Here, what's combat mobility? don't want to be making these right now. That's bad because we're leveling, guys. We have so many to go to. Crane Wing available right now? Well, Crane Wing is the second version of it, right? That even thing right now? We have Crane Style. How do we get Crane Wing? Isn't that Monk only? Crane Wing requires Monk level 5 or Bab 5. We can't take that right now. HP is certainly interesting. Any reason we'd need a weapon focus on attacks? Are we unarmed? Alertness always nice. We could start, I mean, this is level 3. Can't take the other. What about Dragon Style? Use Dragon Style with Crane Style. Oh, there. Okay. What does Endurance do? Fort Initiative. Winning Prowess. Iron Will. Saves. Metamagic's Persuasive. Or Attack. Precise Strike. Pummeling Style. Shake It Off. We want the team fighting shit eventually. Can't use 2 styles, okay. So the toughness is a little bit of HP. I don't really understand which of these would be better. And what was the other one? I just need these, chat. I just want to move past this, so. And build this character to the weapon. We have to go to 5 levels. It's impossible. It's literally impossible to do this, chat. No one is capable of this in the entire universe, I don't think. It's probably alertness. I will take another option if we have one. Yeah, alertness seems great. We're good on alert. Oh, it's not alertness. I'm sorry. I thought alertness was the role. Do we have plenty of feats on this character? If we do, I want initiative. Yep. We get blind fight later as part of dragon shit. I'm going to take this because it makes sense to me because it's really good to roll initiative and win. There's literally the difference between beating that fireball fight or not beating that fireball fight was who rolled initiative. Alright. More sorcerer, right? We can't take this until one more level or something. We're not going and intimidate on this character. We're doing it on the other one. Sorcerer here. Good. Picked up our mage armor, picked up our dragon resistance, great. We get an ability point. This is going charisma, I assume. Okay. 2 points again. For mobility 3, we don't need it past mobility 3, correct? It's charisma if I want AC / spellcasting, which I do. Yep. Yeah. It's Arcana 5 I need, right? Chat. Stop arguing amongst yourselves and answer the mobility question. Is it 3? It's 3 mobility only for this dodge thing, right? For crane style? Okay. Thanks. Moving on. Alright, we get another spell, level 1 again. We have mage armor and large person and shield. Those spells are all fucking sick. True strike could work. Stunning barrier. Do exactly. Meme. Feels like it would be good. Why is it a meme? Meme. I mean, reduce person is the tanking spell, but I kind of hated it. Good protection from alignment. Everything else here is troll. So they protect. We get 2 other guys who can get protection from alignment, though. And we don't really need this as a single target when we can AoE it, right? Yeah. Yeah, I know what reduced person does, but don't we not want to be a tiny dragon? We dumped Dex. Are we sure we want to take a spell that reduces our ability to attack anything, reduces our ability to control areas, and then gains us 2 Dex? Working that way? Norking that way? What do you mean, Joas? Can't use the spell with dragon form? Oh, I can use this with dragon form and not worry about it? Yeah, it could be vanish. Okay. I just want to be told. This one? Good? Yeah. Alright. Fuck. This is so hard at this point. Alright, I didn't realize the 9.5 hour mark was something I had to worry about. Okay. Oh, we're not done yet. We got another level. To level 5. Points on a equation. I don't know why we're rolling persuasion, but sure. Shouldn't this be use magical? I don't know. Maybe persuasion. I mean, it is our face, I guess. Okay, we have to pick another one of these fucking things. How about improved initiative? Is there like, are there 2 levels of initiative feats or no? Oh, this could be the other one. Outflank is solid here too, right? Yes, super long stream today. Toughness or attack power? What's that? Or power attack? Food for me, thank you. Fancy food. Yeah, I'm gonna eat with the camera open. We're gonna be okay with that? I don't normally do it, but I feel like if I stop and turn the camera off, we'll never finish. What does outflank require? Question, you think it's Bab? Bab. I think he knew it was Bab. Bab person's overrated. Alright. What else can we get? Where's these? Was there a second level of initiative or no? Because that's made the most sense to me so far. And if not, I will. What's lightning reflexes? Reflex save. No second level of that. Okay. 7 level bonuses from limited pool, including a power attack. So best to take that there. Thanks. Okay, so we don't want power. What are the other ones you guys think are good? What's for dinner? I've got a sweet looking salad. It's just tons of bits, olives, and cucumbers and shit. And then I have some really fancy looking, possibly chicken. My wife is a fucking chef, but that comes across it all. Good. Yeah. Leave my mic on too, right? What are we doing for this? Braid. Salad dressing across my room onto my computer. I'm sure that will help. Where's yours? Oh, what's your wife doing? Toughness? I'm a little tempted. I kind of want to see it in action before I take toughness, though. Could that be a level 7 thing? Toughness for AC. Toughness doesn't affect AC, right? Dice strike for damage, shake it off for saves. Toughness is just HP, right? Off. Shake it off, though. Problem is, where are we getting this from? The summons? Where else? How much HP do we have? I think we're 12 con. It's pretty low. Sorcerer HP progression with 12 con. Yeah, I have to pick fucking something. I agree. reflexes. I don't know what that is. What's combat reflex? Yeah, that's pretty solid for a tank, I guess. We haven't had to use that yet. Problem is that we don't do any damage. Kind of on the toughness train. Anyone against the toughness train? But that will be 2 that we've taken just because we've taken them, right? Initiative 1 because we don't want to think of other options. And toughness. Hey, Nobu. It would be between toughness and one of the saving throw buffs. I would take will saving throw buff, but I think it's probably worse. You guys like mirror image? Why? They're just fucking bad. Why is chat big on mirror image? This seems so stupid to me. We have a high AC character who doesn't get hit very often. Why are we casting a spell that makes our images take damage whenever they miss us? I mean, blur seems fucking incredible. Let me read mirror image. I thought mirror image was every time they missed me, they killed an image. Is that not how it works? Oh, it's only if the attack's a hit. Oh, it's only if they hit? Well, fuck, that's amazing. I thought it was even if they missed, they killed some of the images. Hit or a near miss. Wait, did I read it wrong again? It's too late in the day. Attack misses by 5 or less. They've hidden it in the next sentence. I stopped reading when I found the information I wanted, and then they modified it with the next fucking sentence. We'll try it. It seems terrible. Okay, I can get blur pots right now. All right, Nieblas, I need that new command. We've done it. We've added our first party member. (41 health with toughness too. Seriously. Okay. Number 2. All right, number 2. The help page for Nightbot open. It's just edit com, Nieblas. So go to the channel and Discord for that. We have a channel for that for the bot commands. Just do the command there, which will summon the text, and just take the template of a text we have and just add that template to what we're doing now, so that we can get the same template of that with the new character. Save the game. Good call. Good call. Save the game. The game is called 24-hour stream. All right, number 2. All right. All right, who's number 2? Boring Cleric. Are we even changing boring cleric, or is boring cleric perfect? Literally boring cleric, the most boring of all clerics, and therefore perfect. We started with the fight. What feats is boring cleric taken? We need to know. These things just can't be allowed to happen on their own. Extra channel, selective channel. Boon companion. That just use the free respec? Why would it? I mean, I can easily check that, right? I mean, I don't know when it charges me. When does it charge me, chat? Does it charge me up front or after? Really, it would be up front. All right. I mean, after I'm done. Why would it charge me after I'm done? Doesn't make any sense. You're trolling at this point. Surely you're fucking trolling. There's no weird way, because you just do it and they'd be like, confirm. You'd be like, I can't. Like, well, okay. DC domain. Okay, let's do the cleric.
Quitters never win.
Thanks for resub entry. Whiskey soon?
time after this.
I gotta finish this bottle of wine before we do a whiskey. We're getting there. Alright. Our wizard was an elf, right? Are there any elf portraits? What was the subclass? Arcane Trickster? He looks like a trickster. He looks like a fucking arcane trickster. Doesn't look like an elf though. I could do with a couple extra portraits, man. Alright. Could maybe be an elf under that beard. Doesn't look like an elf though. This is important, chat. I may not have modded you on Discord yet, Niamless. I'll do that now. Say something in general chat and Discord Niamless so I can do that easily. Okay. Alright, so this character, race, elf. Male, although you can't fucking tell, can you? Yes. Like you've been squished, except for your legs, which avoided the squishing. You're happy because you're an elf. Perfect. Most masculine of elves I've ever seen. Okay. Obviously. Oh. Alright. We did figure this class out. So this should be really easy. This is a... Oh no, we have the spreadsheet for this one. Fine, it's fine. The fact I don't remember anything a few hours ago is starting to worry me. I assume my wife drugged the food. Let's see. This is the Arcane Trickster Elf. That's right. Viva 1. That's correct. Alchemist. Viva Sectionist 1. Good. Stats were 18. We wrote this one down because we were smart. 18 dex, 12 con, 19 int, 10 wisdom. Okay. Truly not hard now, I promise. Easy stuff. All right, there's your main chat. Said something. You get lid rolls. Boy. All right, should have kicked in Diablos. Yeah, I feel like I should get an accomplishment for playing this much game without playing any game for this long. I don't know who would give it to me, but presumably someone. All right. What things did we need as an Arcane Trickster? What were the prereqs for what we had to hit for skills? I don't think it was mobility. Is it really mobility? That sucks because I kind of wanted to skill monkey a bit more on them, but that's okay. We want use magic device. We want mobility. We want trickery. We want arcana. What level of these were we trying to hit? You're not getting my fucking food off the food mud. I know this because I can see the noise gate cutting it. Don't give me that shit. Alright. This is our DC class. This is our Arcane Trickster Wizard. You guys want point blank right away? I mean, we can go point blank right away. I was going to go the spec first, but... Oh, we have to improve sneak attack. Nope, Joas is right here. Does it have it highlighted? No. Have it not highlighted? Of course not. Why can't we improve sneak attacker? We might not be able to if we get fucked here. Probably requires 13 dex. Do we have 13 dex? I just moved past it and couldn't see it. Too late in the day for me. I missed it. Attack third. I can't do it right. Okay, then I think we go. I'm okay with point blank shot. That seems quasi reasonable. No, we want that later. So we didn't go human on this. This is elf, right? So we're gonna get a feat at 1. I don't know when we get the extra. When do the wizards get? The wizard get feat any ever? What are there any? Yeah, are there any wizard specific feats or no? At 5, we get a wizard feat. What feats are wizard feats? Spell school, spell focus. Okay, that's what I was asking. If we were gonna get duplicated there. Okay. Maybe the food is helping my brain function, possibly. Or maybe I just stumbled into doing something here. All right. This section is great. Wait. Okay. Where's like? Wait, alchemist gets spells. Are these just regular level 1 spells, chat? I can use them normally, or they have some weird alchemist fucking mechanic to them? I get fucking 7 of them? I don't want the other 6. But we got it all covered. If we want to get big or small or anywhere in between, we can do that. All right, we had multiple donations for people. Miklas wanted someone. Should this be Miklas or Baracus? I think Baracus. You want to be a wizard, Baracus? All right.
This will hurt!
We got plenty of characters for that. We got other donations for other people, Baracus. This is fine. This will get this taken care of.
This will hurt.
Spell's not working like that.
Enemy near.
We're neutral. Seems good. Do we have to be lawful for any reason on this fucking wizard chat?
Let us bide our time.
All right. Hair was sick. Running off. Thanks, Jeremiah. I'm gonna get 4, so it's other times. Arcana is the other one. What's the 4th one? 3rd one we need for this? It wasn't stealth, was it? Mobility? Must have been mobility. Okay. Wizard bonus feat for being level 1 wizard. Spell focus conjuration. Too good to give up. Is there any reason we want to switch from conjuration to something else? Grease seemed insane. I wish it told me the ones I already had. Like, why would it? I guess it does. I go there. Okay, it does. We're gonna have every spell. We're never gonna use any of them. Are these Rays of Sickening and Ray of Enfeeblement any good? They seem like absolute. You guys are down on my stunning barrier, huh? Want that? Right. Two. 3. Gotta make sure we don't accidentally do our... I think we got an Eldritch Knight level, right? Or not an Eldritch Knight, Arcane Trickster level soon. Sleep doesn't scale in this game. It's based on hit die, and we're basically past the hit die where it can target anymore. Three, 3, 3, all we need here, I think. I don't remember why, but we gotta get through this before I die. All right. This is our... I don't know why we're getting a feat here. We're at level 3, even though we're only level 2 wizard. Why do we get a feat? It's only level 2 wizard. Why do we... Because these are class. This is just overall level, this line here. Okay, it's not class related at all. It's just character level. That's different than 5e. You get feats in 5e based on class level, not character level. All right, so we grab probably accomplish sneak attacker, so we can hit our thing. All right, wizard, more spells, exactly what we need. I guess getting better enlarged person for buffing is reasonable. Better reduced person for buffing is also reasonable. Hurricane bow? Does it affect our castering? Yeah, I don't think raise help us. I think I just take both the enlarge and reduce here to get them as mage spells. The other one would possibly be shield, since this is based on, if I ever cast this fucking spell, the duration scales here. 1 minute's the entire combat though, so I don't really give. Yeah, it's 100% control. All right, finally EK. Not unlocked, chat. We failed. One more wizard. I think we failed. I think it's impossible to do. Game over. All right. Part. Ha! Salad completed. Oh, I have 2 point. Oh, because I gained in. How can I can multi-level it? Oh, it's retroactive. Huh. I would like to level perception. I feel like this is the guy to do it. Base skill here. All right, level 2 spells. Dude, protection from alignment communal is also a wizard spell as well as a cleric spell. Everyone gets this, except for all the people we'd want to be. Huh. All right. Can run glitter dust. We already have grease. I don't really. We already did this conversation. I don't think Create Pit was very interesting. Character has to prepare spells. We're going to learn all of these anyways, right? Sooner or later we'll get scrolls for them all. As far as I can tell, it doesn't matter. Why would I ever cast this? Because it's a long-ass debuff? I'm not big on summons. I don't want any more summons. So we can hit die with that, but I don't think it matters. The problem with this is that because the pick doesn't matter, it's impossible to... That this is not a damage dealer. I know you guys think it is, but it's not. Alright, what does this do? I select this. Is that how that works? Yes. Okay, we're done leveling. We don't need mobility or trickery anymore, right? Or we could. Now we have 6 points. Dude, I can backfill perception. I didn't realize I could do that. So I want these. We don't need these passed on the other classes, right? These seem like good ones. We got 3 more. We have a cleric, so we can hit these 2, right? And is this our trickery guy? I think he might be one of them. I don't know what the class is that One Heart's building us. Or the archer. Likely we can get that somewhere else. But having 2 is good, right? Because it gives us double rolls. Nobody else can do this, right? Arcane Trickster gets multiple attempts to unlock without reload. Seems insane. Okay. Wait, range unlock works multiple times? Alright, what is this feat? This feat is our level 5 feat. We're going to be leveling this until 10, right? So the next feats are just regular feats. Could run this. Reasonable.